Here's the cold, hard truth. 97% of your website visitors are interested in what your company does and would be willing to buy from you at some point in the future, but they're simply not ready to buy from you now. And if you're not collecting their information up front, then you're losing them forever. In this video, I'm going to explain why your website needs a lead magnet in order to achieve its full lead generation potential. And I'm going to show you exactly how I've implemented this in my client work and the dramatic results we've seen from a lead generation and revenue perspective. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bailey Canning. I'm an independent full stack marketing strategist working with my clients on branding, web design and development projects, and ongoing marketing retainers. First things first, let's describe exactly what a lead magnet is. Essentially, it is a free, valuable resource that your ideal clients stand to benefit tremendously from. It could be anything from a PDF template with beautifully designed visuals, a 45-minute or so video webinar, a swipe file, a template. The key thing is that it actually needs to be valuable. It can't be some sort of blog post that you just had ChatGPT spit out. Here's a good way you can think of this. It needs to be something that customers or your prospective clients would genuinely be willing to pay money for, but instead of charging them, you're simply asking for their email address. Now, from a marketing and sales perspective, here's why this works. Instead of just chasing quick sales, you're taking a long-term view of the sales process. Instead of just trying to get people on a consultation call right away, you are instead going to be building a pipeline of marketing qualified leads, and then over time, you can nurture them via email marketing, which, believe it or not, is the highest return on investment marketing channel across the board. It's been this way for decades. Once you have their email address, you can nurture them with highly valuable, specific content based on your company's services. And from there, over weeks and months, you can build a relationship with your prospective client. You can build trust. You can establish your expertise. And I can almost guarantee you, especially if you are a professional service firm, which is many of the different types of companies I work with, so architecture firms, accounting firms, interior design firms, IT firms, you get the picture. Almost none of your competitors, I guarantee you, are doing this. Rather, they're just trying to get everyone to book a consultation right away. But here's the thing, and this is the key stat that I referenced at the start of this video. It comes from a book called The Ultimate Sales Machine by Chet Holmes. It is a cult classic in the marketing industry, so to speak. And in that video, he cites a study he did where across many different industries, essentially only 3% of the market is ready to buy right now, whereas the remaining 97% or so are in the market and will one day buy your company's services, but are just not ready to do so today. And by only advertising for a consultation or whatever the first step in your sales funnel is, you are missing out on that 97% of the market. To give you a more concrete example, think cars, for example. I'm sure one day, again, unless we're going to be urban city dwellers the rest of our lives, are eventually going to want to buy a car. I know personally, I have my eyes set on a Mazda Miata MX-5. It's neither here nor there, but I'm several years away from maybe one day buying that car because I have a very trusty Subaru right now. But think about it, only 3% or so of the total addressable market is going to be in market right now for a brand new car, and likely that's actually going to be brought about some sort of issue they're having with their current car. So this is why it's important to take this long-term marketing view, because most of your prospective clients are not looking to buy from you right now. That's why if you can get their email address, you can consistently send out content that you should be creating anyway, you can stay top of mind, you can build value, establish trust, showcase that you're the expert in your field. And I can tell you again with almost 100% certainty that none of your competitors are going to be doing this. So by you doing this, by you staying top of mind, this is what's going to allow you to build a long-term, repeatable, predictable sales pipeline, and this is how you ultimately stack revenue for years to come. The client I've had the most amount of success implementing this lead magnet strategy for is going to be my long-term architecture studio client, 1070 Architecture. Together, we work together to create 2 highly valuable lead magnet downloadable PDFs for both of the 2 main primary target segments of the client's business. So this is going to be people who are 1, interested in custom modern homes, and 2, ADUs or accessory dwelling units, 2 very different segments of the market. And we put together 2 downloadable lead magnets that people had to submit their email address for. This was 2 or 3 years ago at this point. And over the years, we have generated hundreds, if not even thousands of downloads. We've built an email list of thousands of people. And over time, we've also built out automated email marketing sequences. So the client has put out tons of videos and blog posts and even now podcast appearances over the year. And so now what we've done using the email marketing platform Kit is that whenever someone downloads one of those lead magnets, they get entered into an automatic email marketing sequence that takes place over 3 or 4 months, where every week they are getting emailed highly valuable content relevant to the project type they are considering. This is not spam. This is stuff that's actually going to help them plan out their project effectively. And then also we are emailing them regularly with just the latest content we're coming out with. This puts the sales follow-up strategy on autopilot, and then the client here only needs to respond back to the prospective clients once they either respond back to those emails or actually book a consultation and are looking to set up an initial meeting. Do note, you can't just put up a lead magnet on your website and call it a day. While I would recommend doing that, ultimately you need to be willing to put money behind this marketing strategy. So we are running Google ads. We've been doing this for years. That's where we're getting the conversions because we're able to target people in market when they search for terms related to their project. So this only works, I need the caveat with the idea, if you're running paid ads. Could be on Google, which I would primarily recommend for service-based businesses, but then it could also be on the Meta platforms, Instagram or Facebook, or even LinkedIn. And then also, if you're regularly producing content, I would recommend YouTube videos just like this. Then you could also plug the lead magnet in the videos, and that's another great way to convert organic traffic, or eyeballs into this case, into prospective clients. If we zoom out a bit into the entire marketing journey your client is likely going to take, and this all comes from the digital marketer client value journey. The idea here is that a client first becomes aware of your brand via an online advertisement or hearing about you from a referral source. Then they engage with the brand, so that's going to be checking out your website, checking out your social media profiles, engaging with your content. And then what you want to have is an entry point offer that allows people to enter into one of your marketing systems. That is the lead magnet. Think of the lead magnet as your entry point offer in your entire marketing system. Then you can follow up with them automatically on a weekly basis via the email marketing automation I laid out. And then from there, once they're ready to actually take the first initial big step, then they're going to get on a call with you and they're going to schedule a meeting. And then from there, it's on you to sell them on your services, perhaps even upsell them if their situation is applicable, and then ultimately sign them as a client. So say you've been investing a lot of money in your website, you have a really strong brand identity, you've spent thousands of dollars developing a high-performing, or at least what you think is a high-performing marketing website, but then you're still not getting the lead generation results. I highly implore you to consider this lead magnet strategy, because by taking a step back with the entry point offer, that is how you're going to be able to build a pipeline of quality marketing leads. So focus on building the email list and then nurturing them with content. And then from there, that's how you're going to be able to generate leads and sales over the long run. If this marketing system sounds like something your company could benefit from, jump on a call with me. In the description of this video, there is a video form. It's interactive. It's about 5 or so questions. It's only going to take a couple of minutes to fill out, but basically it gives me all the essential information I need about your company and the project you're considering. And then based on that, if you're qualified, you can schedule a one-to-one strategy call with yours truly. Fill out the form, get on a call with me. I can help your company. I know it's tough economic times at the moment, but trust me, that just means you need to double down on your company's marketing and sales efforts. So that's it for me in this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. Definitely let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Would be happy to get back to you when I have the time. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with my latest marketing content, and you can receive insights and updates just like this.